Are you planning on changing your phone? How has your mental state been? Princeton has been known for grade deflation. Also like some cookie, like chocolate chip cookies. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Brianna, and in today's video, I am going to be making some slutty brownies, and as well as answering all of your Q&A questions in my most recent community post. I did not get too many questions, but I did get a few from two of you guys. If you guys have any other questions and are watching this video, feel free to put the questions on that same post if you want. So first we're going to do the cookie dough layer. The first question that I'm going to answer is from Lucia. Are you planning on changing your phone? Would you ever get an iPhone instead of a Samsung? So I am planning on getting a new phone. I'm not exactly sure when. At the moment, I have the Samsung S21, which is from 2021. I do not think I will be switching from a Samsung to an iPhone though, just because my whole family just likes using Samsungs, and I have not had an iPhone before. But I don't know, I like some parts of the Samsungs as well, but other parts are kind of annoying. Also guys, look at these new containers that we got for like the different ingredients. Aren't they so cute? Love them. When I do get a new phone, it's probably going to be the newest Samsung, so the S24. So I am super excited for that. And I know I've been getting a lot of requests to do a what's on my phone video, and I am planning on doing that as soon as the new year comes. So fourth brown sugar. Next question is this your first time coming home since college? No, it's not. And if you guys do not know, I'm actually home for the winter break. And it's like a pretty long break. It's until the end of January, so I will be able to film a bunch of like videos for you guys during this break, which I'm super excited for. I try to come home every other week kind of, because I don't live too far away from Princeton. Are you still in touch with your high school friends? Yes, I am. I just hung out with them today. It was a lot of fun. It was actually the first time all four of us were back together. That was like my friend group during high school. So that was really nice. We went out for lunch together, and also even like in college we text each other sometimes and send each other like Instagram reels and stuff like that. I'm like focusing so hard right now. How's college going? And have you made any new friends? So I'll answer the friends question first because I was just talking about friends. But yes, I have made some new friends, and I think the closest friends I've made are probably from the orientation experience that Princeton made us go through, which if you haven't watched the vlog, go watch it. It was in September, I think, but basically before classes actually started, we had to go to this like little group, and we basically traveled to Philadelphia for like a little trip, like a volunteering trip. I'm glad I did it because I actually made two really good friends from that experience. I also know people from my Z group, which is basically, if you don't know, it's like the first group that you meet when you go to Princeton and you have like an RCA. In terms of how my college experience is going so far, I would say it's going pretty good. Like obviously there's a lot of studying that you have to do. I try my best to like balance the work with going to the gym and stuff. It's definitely different from high school though, because you're basically in charge of your full schedule. Like you don't have to go to lectures if you don't want to. Obviously I go to all of them. It's really not much more time than high school. It's still like a really busy schedule all the time. I need to melt this just a little bit and then add it in. And my mom was nice enough to make the brownie part, so I have the brownie part right here, as you can see. And then the last question that I have on the community tab is, how has your mental state been since college? Which is such a funny question. I would say my mental state has gone through some ups and downs throughout my college experience so far. In case any of you are like thinking about applying to Princeton or have applied and are waiting for a decision, I would definitely say that there still is kind of some grade deflation going on at Princeton. Like it's definitely not easy to get like all A's. Like you really have to put in the work and effort, even if you have been used to getting all A's before, like at high school. So that's kind of annoying, but I think most people know that Princeton has been known for grade deflation. I melted the butter just a little too much, you guys. I don't know if that's gonna do anything to the cookies. I'm scared. Okay, now we're going to add the flour. So it calls for 1 1/4 cups. What I'm trying to say is the grading is a little bit different at Princeton compared to my high school because I don't think many people talk about this, but maybe this is just for college in general, but they're really just not transparent about what your grade in the class is. Like, I don't know if this is the same for you guys, but I was always used to knowing exactly what I got for every assignment, like what grade I got, and it would always be like in a grade portal, so I could always check whenever I wanted. For some major assignments like tests or midterms and finals or big projects, they give you the grade, so you know what grade you got on that. However, it doesn't average out, so like everything's weighted differently, so you can't really like calculate it on your own. I guess you can kind of estimate, but you never really know exactly how you're doing. And especially if it's like close between an A and an A minus, like you wouldn't know. That's the only thing I would say is like really confusing, or it's just like annoying about Princeton, and has kind of made my mental state go kind of crazy. But other than that, I would say it's okay. And it really doesn't get bad until like finals week, because that's when you're like really trying to cram for everything. Those are all of the questions from the community tab, and now I'm just going to answer some questions that no one has, or maybe you do have and you just didn't put it in the tab, but I think are kind of like interesting and people would want to know. What makes you think of the holidays? Like your favorite thing to do at the holidays? Well, I obviously love to bake during the holidays. I think that's like when I bake the most, because it is just there's something about baking during the holidays. It's just so much fun. But I love decorating as well, because I feel like the decorations throughout the house and outside the house just like bring everything together and really make the Christmas spirit happen. Obviously spending time with friends and family. I love when it snows as well. Like I really wish it would snow so I could like go out and build a snowman.
What's going to be your New Year resolution?
I want to maintain and like make a better workout schedule, because I try to work out every so often, but like I want to actually become consistent. Like even when I have a lot of work, I want to like make sure I just do it. I really just want to be happier and like less stressed out. Okay, I'm like completely eyeballing this. I think that this is 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Yeah. Cool. That is everything for the cookies. So I'm gonna mix this now, and then I also have to add in the chocolate chips. Guys, I have the cookie dough on here. Yes, I know it's raw eggs, but I want to try it anyway. That's pretty good. So that's what it looks like. It looks really good. I have to hold in the chocolate chips though, of course. I don't know if any of you are wondering this, but do I have a boyfriend, or am I talking with like to anyone? And that would be a no to both. I have half a cup of these. We're going to dump them in here and fold them. Whee! Oh my gosh! Oh my god, there's like a bunch of chocolate powder. I'll just dump it in. Another question could be like, what is my favorite sweet treat? I would say my favorite sweet treat is anything chocolate, but definitely like chocolate cake. And I really love dark chocolate because 1, it's healthier than milk chocolate, and 2, I personally think it just tastes better. So anything that's like chocolatey and like rich and dark. Okay, another question you guys might have is, what classes have I been taking this semester and which classes will I be taking next semester? This semester I took molecular biology, neuroscience, Neuro 201. It was like the fundamentals of neuroscience class, which I actually enjoyed. I think it was really fast paced overall. I also took a freshman seminar class, which freshmen at Princeton have the opportunity to do 1 per semester, and it was to fulfill a historical analysis distribution requirement. I thought it was pretty cool. It was like very discussion based. I have the cookie dough. That's what it looks like. We actually have to assemble this thing. As you can see, I have a humongous amount of just like these Oreo packages that I just want to use. The middle layer is Oreos, so I'm going to have to use that. Look at that. It's pretty much a clean bowl. Let's go. Yeah, that class was a ton of writing, and the grading is particularly harsh. I think like overall with all of the writing sim classes, but it was not fun, you guys. I feel like I was constantly putting so much effort into every single writing piece and not getting like the grade that I believe I deserved. And then next semester, I'm planning on taking an advanced chemistry course because I have AP credit, woohoo. So I'm kind of scared for that because I've heard some things about it. I'm also taking another like neuro/psych class. I think I'm doing cognitive psychology. So that should be interesting. I'm also doing another freshman seminar class. This time it's to fulfill a literature analysis distribution requirement. And it's also mixed in with like documentary filmmaking, which obviously YouTube, I love doing that. So we're going to be analyzing some films. I'm doing a statistics class. And this is what the cookies look like. Can you see? I don't know if you guys can tell. That's what they look like. It looks so good. This is my dad, in case you guys don't know him and have never seen him before.
I'm sure you have.
Maybe, unless you're new. But now the next step is just to line up all of the Oreos. What it looks like now with all the Oreos. You guys, the best dining hall food at Princeton, so if you guys want to know about Princeton, you are in the right spot. The best dining hall food has probably got to be Yay overall, which sucks because I'm so far away from Yay and I barely ever get to go there unless it's like right before class or something. Okay, I'm gonna layer this. Insane what I'm making right now. And also the fact that the whole dorm is connected to the dining hall, that is so nice. Like for Maddie College, that's not how it is. You have to like go venture out in the cold during the winter time. It's pretty sad, but I'll answer what pets I have. So I have a total of, I believe, 9 pets, which you guys are probably thinking like, what? That's insane. But I have a dog, Daisy, obviously. I want to show you guys where she is right now, but I can't. I also have 8 fish. They're all tropical fish and they live in a 10-gallon tank in my room. I'm gonna put them in the oven for however many minutes and then I'll let you guys know when they're done and do a little taste test for you. So those were all of the questions. Definitely do a part 2 sometime because I feel like I didn't even answer that many. So I have the brownies out now. My mom's actually cutting them and that's what they look like. So good. And yeah, they look like actual just regular brownies on top, but if you look at them from the side, you can tell that there's like some Oreo in there and there's also like some cookie, like chocolate chip cookies. So I'm so excited to try this. Let's try it out. Cheers. It's so hot, but really good. You guys, I definitely recommend you try them out. I love the 3-layer idea so much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the Q&A and everything. If you have any other questions, please make sure to put them in the community tab or just anywhere, honestly. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!